This is class 6th English literature. We are doing the poem To the Cuckoo with a Wandering Voice written by William Wordsworth. A very good day, students. Today we'll do the poem To the Cuckoo written by William Wordsworth. Now, when you hear the word spring season, what thoughts and feelings come to your mind? Obviously, the season of spring is the season when flowers bloom, trees start blossoming, there is cool breeze blowing, the weather is very beautiful, it is neither very hot nor very cold, and the winter is over. So all the birds and animals and all become so active, energetic, and they feel so nice. And we can hear the singing of the birds. The birds start making their nests. So you can list as many nature words as you can think of that are connected with the spring season, and you can share the list with your class. Now, imagine you are spending a beautiful spring morning out in the woods. You can obviously describe and draw it. Alright, William Wordsworth was an English poet, and he used to often go on long walking tours in France, and these inspired him to write his very first works. An evening walk and descriptive sketches. Wordsworth's love of nature is evident in his poems, such as I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud and The Solitary Reaper. These are the poems where we can see Wordsworth as a lover of nature. His collection of poetry, lyrical ballet, brought him into the limelight. The prelude, an autobiographical poem, was published posthumously. He was England's poet laureate from 1843 until his death. To the Cuckoo was published in 1804. Wordsworth was always attracted towards nature, and the same can be seen in this poem. The speaker is seen wandering in the valley during the spring season. He is attracted towards the soft tunes of a cuckoo. The poem includes many archaic or old fashioned words that aren't commonly used anymore. Now, as I'm reading the poem, you follow it. O blithe newcomer, I have heard, I hear thee and rejoice. O cuckoo, shall I call thee bird, or but a wandering voice? Now the poet is going through the woods, and here he has addressed the cuckoo. He's talking to the cuckoo and he's saying, O happy and carefree newcomer. He's calling the cuckoo newcomer because the cuckoo can be heard singing after the winter is over. So he's calling, O happy and carefree, cheerful newcomer. I have heard, I hear thee and rejoice. The poet is saying, I've heard your sweet melodious song, and as I hear you, I feel very happy and pleasant. O cuckoo, shall I call thee bird, or but a wandering voice? O cuckoo, should I call you just a bird, or a voice which is moving from one place to another? It seems to be spreading all over the spring season, the woods. So, as I've already told you, he was wandering in the valley during the spring season when he heard the cuckoo. While I'm lying on the grass, thy twofold shout I hear. From hill to hill it seems to pass, at once far off and near. So the poet is saying that as I'm lying down on the grass, I can hear your twofold shout, your twofold call. He calls it twofold because sometimes the song of the cuckoo is very soft and sometimes it appears to be very loud. It appears to be somewhere nearby. And this song of the cuckoo, this call of the cuckoo, seems to be passing from one hill to another. It seems to be spread all over the mountains, at once far off and near. Sometimes it is very far off, and sometimes it appears to be close by. Though babbling only to the well, of sunshine and of flowers, thou bringest unto me a tale of visionary hours. The poet is saying that though you seem to be talking only to the valley, which is full of flowers and sunshine, when you sing with your melodious voice, I am reminded of many beautiful tales, many fairy tales, many lovely stories, and many beautiful, pleasant ideas come in my mind. Many cheerful thoughts come in my mind. Thrice welcome, darling of the spring, even yet thou art to me no bird, but an invisible thing, a voice, a mystery. So he's saying thrice welcome. He is welcoming the cuckoo three times as a word, as a bird, then as an invisible thing, as a mystery, and then as a melodious voice. Thrice welcome, darling of the spring, even yet thou art to me no bird but an invisible thing, a voice, a mystery. So he's saying, you are welcome three times. You are the lover of spring. Still, you are, for me, not just a bird, but an invisible thing, a mystery, because I only hear your sweet song, your sweet voice, but I can never see you singing. When I try to look for you, I can see you nowhere. So you are invisible and you are like a mystery for me. The same whom in my schoolboy days I listened to, that cry, which made me look a thousand ways in bush and tree and sky. You are the same sweet melodious voice which I used to hear when I was a boy and used to go to school. Then also, whenever I listened to your melodious song, I used to look around for you among the bushes, among the trees, in the sky, but I could find you nowhere. To seek thee did I often rove through woods and on the green, and thou wert still a hope, a love, still longed for, never seen. Then also I used to roam around, looking for you in the forest, among the trees, and hoping that one day I'll see you singing, one day I'll find you. And then I used to long for you, but that was never over. I could never see you. And I can listen to thee yet, can lie upon the plain and listen till I do beget that golden time again. Now, when I'm no more a schoolboy, now when so many years have passed by, I've grown old. Now also, when I lie down on the plain, on the grass, and listen to your sweet song, I'm reminded of those golden days of my life when I was a boy, when I used to run around playing, enjoying myself. Those cheerful days I'm reminded of. That golden time I'm reminded of when I was a schoolboy. I used to go to school. So as I listen to your song, I'm reminded of that golden time. O blessed bird, the earth we pace again appears to be an unsubstantial, fiery place that is fit home for thee. So he's saying, O blessed bird, the cuckoo is a blessed bird. Nature has blessed it with a very melodious and sweet voice. So, O blessed bird, the earth we pace again appears to be an unsubstantial, fiery place that is fit home for thee. So the poet is saying, O blessed bird, you are blessed by nature with a very sweet, melodious voice. The earth in which we live becomes beautiful during the spring season with all flowers blooming and birds singing and all the weather being so beautiful. The earth becomes beautiful during the spring season, and this beautiful earth appears even more beautiful when you start singing, when your sweet melodious voice can be heard all around. Then the earth appears to be like a fairyland, and then it becomes a fit home for you who is who has such a melodious voice, such a sweet voice. Then this earth becomes a fairyland and a fit place for you to live in. So this is the lovely poem which the poet Wordsworth has written and addressed to the cuckoo. We'll go through some difficult words which are there in the poem. Blithe, happy and carefree. He calls the cuckoo, "Oh, blithe newcomer." He's calling it happy and carefree. A bird which sits anywhere, which is happy and it's carefree. It moves around among the trees and the bushes and it sings merrily. Next word is babbling, talking continuously. The poet is saying, though babbling only to the val of sunshine and of flowers. The poet is saying that you seem to be talking to the valley, which is full of sunshine and flowers. Val means valley. Rove is roam. To seek thee did I often rove through woods and on the green. When the poet was a schoolboy, whenever he heard the song of the cuckoo, he used to roam around looking for it, trying to find it out where it is sitting, where it is perching, on which branch is it sitting and singing. But he could not find it anywhere. Beget, to make something happen. And I can listen to thee yet, can lie upon the plain and listen till I do beget that golden time again. So, when the poet has grown older and he's lying down on the grass, on the plain, in the meadow, and he's listening to the song of the cuckoo, he is reminded of the golden days, the golden period of his life again. Fiery is imaginary, an unsubstantial, fiery place. The earth which becomes an imaginary fairyland, a very beautiful place with the song of the cuckoo. Now, we'll do a couple of reference to context. O cuckoo, shall I call thee bird, or but a wandering voice? Now, the question is, who is the speaker? Who is he speaking to? So you will say the poet is the speaker and he is speaking to the cuckoo. Why is the speaker in a dilemma? The speaker is in a dilemma because he cannot actually see the bird singing. He cannot locate where the bird, cuckoo, is perching. On which branch of the tree is the cuckoo sitting and from where is it singing? So the cuckoo appears like a voice only, which is wandering from one place to another, which is spread all over in the hillside. Next question. O blessed bird, the earth we pace again appears to be an unsubstantial, fiery place that is fit home for thee. Who is the speaker? Again, the poet is the speaker. Who is the blessed bird being spoken to? The cuckoo is the blessed bird being spoken about because it is blessed by nature with a very sweet and melodious voice. Why does the speaker call the earth an unsubstantial place? The speaker calls the earth an unsubstantial place because it becomes already beautiful in the spring season, and with the song of the cuckoo, the earth appears more beautiful, and then it appears like a fairyland which is fit place for a bird with a melodious voice like the cuckoo to live in. So, I hope you must have understood the poem. Okay, this is all for today. Thank you.